His eyes gleamed, a pale reflection of some long forgotten hunger, and his mouth, devoid of lips, twitched into something that might have been a smile. The hikers, oblivious, pressed on, setting up a camp just beyond the pass. But the two creatures, both predators, both unnatural, locked onto one another. The twisted thing, the freak of nature, moved slowly forward, its bones crackling audibly with every step. The tall man stood perfectly still, almost as if savoring the tension in the air. Then a low growl rippled through the silence as the misshapen creature moaned, all limbs and teeth. But the pale man didn't flinch. In a flash, he was upon the freak, moving so fast the air snapped in his wake. His hands were around the creature's neck, twist, twistling with a force that sent bone and sinew ripping through flesh. The freak shrieked, its body convulsing violently, but the tall man's strength was unmatched. With the final twist, he flung the broken body aside like a discarded toy. The camp remained silent, unaware of the violent clash between their tents. But as the tall man turned back toward the unexpected hikers, his breath came out in a long, slow exhales, something almost akin to excitement building within him. But then the freak's body twitched. It shouldn't have. It was broken, lifeless. But something stirred within it, something deeper. The pale man's eyes narrowed, and for the first time there was hesitation. The twisted thing's body began to crawl back together, its limb reattaching, reforming. But not as it was before. It stood taller now, its frame crackling with energy. It had absorbed something from the pale man's attack, something it hadn't had before, and in a split second, they both realized they were no longer alone in the hunt. They weren't hunters at all. They were prey. The sounds of footsteps echoed in the distance. Not the hikers, not animals, no. Something else was coming. Something older, something deeper. A presence neither of them had ever encountered. The tall man and the freak locked eyes again. But this time there was no aggression, only a shared, uneasy understanding. They were not the apex, and somewhere beyond the ridge, something impossibly large stirred. The sound of ancient, ragged breathing
I'm gonna
filled
make
the
you
air,
breathe ragged.
as if the very mountain had come to life.
I'm coming.
The ground trembled, and both creatures, once so confident, so powerful, turned to run. The hikers, still laughing around their fire, never saw what happened next. That's it.
What do you mean
Okay.
next? Like,
Okay. Yeah, no, no. Can you repeat the last part? I kind of lost you on
yeah,
the last
like there
part.
was no like conclusion to that. Am I
I
bugging?
mean, you wouldn't shut the fuck up, so
Cause bro, I was trembling.
I'm not reading none of that. Next, go Tyreek.
um, can somebody find me like a creepy like morning thing, like horror thing?
How y'all rate that? That was the worst one. I feel like that was the worst one.
It just I don't even remember. I can't repeat to you what you told me. I'm not gonna lie.
No, you
Damn,
kind of lost me halfway through it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
damn.
My shit gonna be tougher than yours though. I mean, it's doing the same
Okay.
exact thing, but like it's short though. So at least even if
I
I'm
liked
repeating
it though
myself.
how it started off with them going into the woods and all of that, and then like the like oh he smelt the sweat on their brow or whatever. Like
Hmm.
Yeah, I feel like it lost like in the middle. I was just like, what's going on? What am I reading? Like I
yeah,
didn't ask for this.
Oh my god, some jerk chicken would hit, bro. Oh my
Chat
goodness.
GPT nerf me. What's going on?
They nerfed, bro. I'm fried. Are you ready? I don't need music. I'll just go.
Yeah, go.
okay, all right now.
Ethan woke up to the sound of his mother's voice calling from the kitchen, her tone light and casual. Ethan, breakfast is ready. Rubbing the sleep from his eyes, he glanced at the clock. 6:30 a.m. Early but not unusual for his mom, Carol. She was always up before him, bustling around the house, stretching, Ethan got out of bed, tugging on his shirt as he made his way toward the kitchen. But just as he reached the top of the stairs, he felt a hand grip his arm. Startled, he spun around to see his mother standing behind him, her eyes wide with terror. "Ethan," she whispered, her voice trembling. I heard it too. For a moment, his mind struggled to process what she was saying. He blinked, looking from her to the stairs leading down to the kitchen. But you're... Before he could finish, a loud clatter echoed from below, followed by the sound of something shuffling, moving slowly across the kitchen floor. Ethan's heart raced as the realization hit him. A sick, twisting fear in his gut. Whoever, or whatever, was in the kitchen sounded heavier, so than his mom's usual hurried steps. The kitchen light flickered, casting shadows that danced airily up the stairs. I had to clear my throat. That was not a sound
Oh,
effect.
that was part of the story. I was so confused. Like, what?
Yeah, I had to clear my throat. A low humming sound startled from below, a grotesque imitation of his mother's voice, airily mimicking her morning routine. "Ethan, come down. Breakfast is ready." I can't speak English. The words were too slow, too deliberate, as if something was trying to figure out how to speak like her. His mother squeezed his arm tighter. "We need to go," she whispered, her voice almost too quiet to hear, with a soft creaking coming from downstairs. "Right now." But before they could move, the humming stopped. Silence hung in the air, thick and suffocating. Then a sound like heavy breathing, followed by the unmistakable creak of the first stair being stepped on. 1, 2. It was coming up. Carol's grip tightened as she slowly backed them toward her bedroom, her eyes locked on the dark staircase. "Don't make a sound," she mouthed, her lips barely moving. Ethan's throat burned with the urge to scream as more footsteps echoed up the stairs, slow and deliberate. Whoever were climbing them wasn't in a hurry. It was as though it wanted them to know it was coming. They slipped into her bedroom, Carol locking the door quietly behind them. They pressed their ears to the wood, their hearts pounding in unison. For a moment, nothing. Then the footsteps stopped just outside the door. There was a low scratching, followed by a soft knock. And then a voice, his mother's voice, perfect and wrong all at once, called through the door. "Ethan, open the door. Please, it's me." Ethan felt his legs tremble as the handle rattled. On the other side, the imitation of his mother's voice spoke again, now raspier, closer, as if its mouth were pressed against the crack in the door. "Let me in." That's it.
Okay. Short and sweet, calm.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. We'll be feeling. It's a combo 6.
Yeah, I love Juice Get Me, bro. Juice Get Me. Cook up. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, he cooked me.
What the fuck?
What the?
Yeah, nah, he put a spell on us.
What the fuck?
Our dicks won't work for the next 5 years.
Nigga said. I don't think that nigga sound like that.
Uh-huh.
You're cooked, bro.
Ooh. Uh-huh.
If you're a Christian and you want to get closer to Jesus, who is alive and active,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What a wait for the ads. Oh snap!
Uh-huh.
He cooked me?
Ooh.
How you
Like, are you?
Oh, my bad.
wake up, bro? Wake up. Mm.
Mm,
Thank you, bro.
That was tough.
that was peak.
But the water though.
That was peak.
But the water, though. Yeah, nah, we'll clip that.
That was nice, bro. That was nice, bro.